this is going to be a homemade DVD case update that I made for November 20th, 2025, that here, as you can see right here. Before I'm going to show you these things, I'm going to show you this one first. Show you this DVD review before I show you where it's taken. Show you the original one instead of my homemade one. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, and You're Not Elected Charlie Brown. A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and the Mayflower Voyagers. And finally is the Charlie Brown Christmas and It's Christmas Time Again Charlie Brown. I'm not going to show you these things I showed you. I'm just going to show you this one quickly. I did do a DVD review of this in a lot better quality if you want to check it out. Because I just used her iPhone to use it. This one I'm recording right now, I didn't use her phone. I was using a different camera. This one I own. The camera I was recording I own actually. What I recorded upload last time I didn't. It wasn't mine. It was her phone. But yeah. Look at. I want to show you something very cool. Sadly, I couldn't print it in color, but I could. It's a good thing I could print pictures though, but only in black and white. Yeah. Which one? Well, there's one that was the original. Oh, there's the original project copy. Yeah, that's the one. I made, well, 4 printed copies and 4 original. I find, well, one, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Here, there we go. All of these DVD. Here's the actual. Well, 4 of these. Well, 3 of these it's finished. Well, except that one. So yeah. 3 of these are empty, but it's finished, and one has 3 discs. One case had 3 discs, which that was in there, and one is, I have to save this for printing. I have to save that. I'm not gonna cover it because I'm only going to use that for printing the pictures. So yeah. And it's actually a slipcase. It opens on the tops only. So yeah. I'm going to show you this pretty cool. I'm going to show you on the back. Start with this one. Yep. It's actually this was printed off from this cover. And this one's spine on the right here is on the back. Front. If there is no spines or top, here's the front and here's the back of it. This is what I drew. This is my homemade DVD on the back. And I did add some more details on this. Yeah, I did wrote DVD minus R, so I probably know what kind of a disc that I used. So yeah. Yep. It's kind of like a homemade bootleg, but I did my homemade logos are Ubi Logo and Connect channel. And yes, thought I will include the Paramount one. It's actually the same version, same master version from 2000 from Paramount. Yeah. There's no discs in there. This is actually an original project cop. Instead of the printed, this is actually a great project. I already did the project with this. Looks pretty cool. I did drew a picture of Canadian Home Video itself. Yep. All of these are mono except It's Christmas Time Again. Charlie Brown is the only short that was I believe in stereo. Yeah. But yeah. Has the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, You're Not Elected Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, the Mayflower Voyagers, and Charlie Brown Christmas, and finally It's a Christmas Time Again Charlie Brown. Yep. These 3 videos. Yep. Not rated. There are no closed captions. I remember when I recorded off from these DVDs, I could not use the regular video cable. I have to use the HDMI adapter. I'm only going to use the just the video cable only, not the audio bit cable. I'll just leave the audio cable for regular. I just used the Blu-ray player to record it. I just used the Blu-ray player that was taken, so yeah. Yep. And here's another one, which this one's actually a printed copy. I just wanted to leave it where this is actually the same size as the regular paper. I didn't cut any paper at all. Yep, I did wrote DVD Plus R discs, RW logo, because it's not a DVD video, it's a VR disc. Yep, because I was recorded from a DVD Plus R from my other DVD recordings that I made. So yeah, for children of all ages. Yep, all of these are 147 minutes with all of these shorts. So yeah, if you watch the whole thing. Yep, that's the only one I put discs in there. I'm not gonna keep those. I'm just gonna give it. I won't keep these DVDs. I'm gonna give it to my aunt. So yeah. Yep. Here's the discs. I already did. I did do the update video of this. If you want to check it out, or maybe yeah. Yep. Here's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. I had to try this again because the other copy I made last time, which was DVD Plus R disc, on the Sony Blu-ray player it's having some problems, but it's a good thing I recorded and edited a finalized disc, and it works pretty good with no issues at all, which that's good. So yeah, and here's the Charlie Brown here's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Here's the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, which is Snoopy on it, and a smiling Charlie Brown, which is a Charlie Brown Christmas. Yep, these are all 3 discs. Yep, there you have it. There you go. That was this DVD. Start with this one. Start with this third one. Yep. There's no disc. There are no discs. And I'm just gonna give one to someone else. Yep. Nothing in there as well. See, they're empty. No discs. And finally, it's just the one I did not fold it. I did not fold and taped it. I did fold it. Actually, I did fold it, but I didn't tape it on. I thought I could leave it where it was so I could print more copies with this. So yeah. So I don't have to worry about just taking it off and printing it again. So yeah. I'm just going to leave it where it was. I believe. Yeah, well, kind of, mostly. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Now what's the difference on this one? What's different what I did was I had some stuff differently. I did now have the eyelashes that I traced on the Charlie Brown. And I did color the rest of the missing, now this has some white parts on somewhere on the ear, but I colored the whole thing. So I was completely back on that one side. So is this one. So yeah. And this back came with the when I printed this, I just printed that one, and I had to use the white paper so it'll cover up, so I won't have a huge black ink. So yeah, that's what I did for printing that whole front case. So yeah, and on with the Paramount logo right here. And with the old DV logo and that thing, before I drew it, I just print the bottom one. Oh yeah, and this one has the barcode on the front instead of that one. Yeah, I cut the barcode. I didn't have enough room with that, but I'll just put it on there instead. So yeah, there you have it. That was a homemade DVD case update. So what do you think of this? let me know. So, subscribe to my channel, everybody. Drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Bye-bye.